It's 9:30 and it's already 97 degrees. Most of you are sitting on your couch, but us lawn care nuts, we're still getting after it. We won't be stopped. Let's go.
Sun's out, guns out.
Welcome back, guys. It's hot. Extremely hot.
And humid.
Yeah. It's not a dry heat. It's not a dry heat. All right, here's the status and the state of the lawn on the side yard. Side yard still looks pretty good. Has not been watered much as of late. And we did have a pretty good rain shower, I think maybe last Sunday or Monday. Today is Saturday. So, and the Hydretain is keeping this pretty well holding on. Still got a nice green color. It is starting to look a little bit stressed because it is extremely hot out here and it's been dry the last few days, so you can tell a little bit. It's got a little bit of fade on it. Over here on the front yard, where over here where it's thicker, still looks about the same, but right here you can tell where it's more thin because we have more trees. It's looking a little bit more stressed, so we got to get some water down on it. Not going to do it right now because it's too hot, but also my Pre Emergent, you can tell it's kind of wearing off, starting to get some weeds pop up, so I'm going to have to either pull or do some spot spraying when it's a little bit cooler. So it's been about 4 weeks since we put any type of fertilizer down. With it being so hot right now, I don't want to put Carbon X or anything stronger. Nitrogen wise, I don't want to stress the lawn out too much and try to push any top growth with it being so hot. So I'm going to be doing is just putting down a slow release. I'm actually going to be doing a test between this and another fertilizer. I don't know if you've heard of it before, so I'm going to show you that. This is just ProCare Natural. It's a 4:3:0 ratio. I just got it from my local Lowe's. It's a slow release, like I said. Very little nitrogen. I have not put really any phosphorus on my yard so far this year, so I'm going to get a little bit of phosphorus in there, not much, and I won't have to worry about this stressing out the lawn because it's just going to slowly release, slowly break down instead of just hitting the lawn really hard with a bunch of nitrogen. So let me show you the other fertilizer. I don't know if you've heard of it. Milorganite. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. It's not very popular. Have you ever heard of Milorganite? I don't know if it's very big in the DIY lawn care nut community. Obviously, I'm just kidding. This is the Michael Jordan of DIY slow release fertilizers. It's extremely popular. As of late, you know, a couple years ago, this stuff was, you couldn't even find it. Seriously, there was a back order, you couldn't find it anywhere. And then, like with anything, when something gets so popular, people start saying things. The big thing with this is it was making the phosphorus too high in their lawn, and there is some validity to that. But I hear a lot of experts say you do want to get a little bit of phosphorus. So, as I was saying with that natural care that I got from Lowe's, just want to get a little bit of phosphorus. Now, you listen. I know everybody's starting to talk about you bad. but don't you worry. You're still one of my favorites, okay? They may be talking bad about you, but I'm still here for you, Milorganite. You used to be popular, but you're still number 1 to 2 or 3 in my heart, okay, Milorganite? This Milorganite, that Pro Care was a 430. This Milorganite's a 640, so a little bit higher nitrogen. The Milorganite has 2.5% iron, so that's going to help the grass get that green color back without pushing it too bad. The natural Pro Care is 1.5% iron, so it has a little bit less nitrogen, iron, everything in the natural Pro Care. Guys, in case you don't know, I'm sure most of you know this watching my videos. Slow release basically means it's very hard to burn your lawn. You could really, literally with this, I know for sure with this Milorganite, I've seen people do it. You could just dump a huge amount in one spot and it's not going to burn your lawn. That's what benefits it. So it's not going to burn your lawn. It will take, instead of 3 to 5 days of getting your lawn to respond, generally it's going to be probably 5 to 10 days before getting your lawn to respond because it is slow release. So it does take longer to go into effect, but you don't have to worry about it burning your lawn at all. But I know for sure with the Milorganite, you will get a good response. It will give you that dark green look without pushing the lawn too much. One tip, do not leave the Milorganite out if you have a dog. 3 or 4 years ago, I think I've talked about this before, but 3 or 4 years ago I left some Milorganite out. I go upstairs, come back downstairs, and my dog had tore up in the bag and ate a bunch of Milorganite. Now luckily it wasn't harmful or anything, but he did have to go to the vet, and it cost me $500 for them to watch him and give him an IV and all that like that. So dogs love the smell of Milorganite. All right, let's look at the difference in the granule prill size. So let's take our Sunny Bermuda coaster here. Shout out Sunny Bermuda. Let me flip him over. This is the Pro Care, natural Pro Care that I got from Lowe's. Grab just a little bit of Milorganite, Brody. See if we can tell any difference. Sit it right here, just on the wood farm. So that's the natural Pro Care, and that's the Milorganite. So the prill size of the Milorganite is smaller, so you may get a better coverage with the Milorganite. But overall, they're pretty close. But the most important thing is the smell test. We know Milorganite, as the lawn care nut, smells like success. Let's see what the natural Pro Care smells like. You want to smell it? Get a big whiff.
Oh, that smells like
It has a little bit of a sweet smell, that sweet smell of success, like Milorganite, but it's not as strong. That Milorganite, buddy.
It stinks.
And as I talked about it on my Instagram page. I needed a new spreader. I looked at several different kinds, and I just could not make myself spend $200, $300, $400 on a spreader, since I have a small yard, and also due to the fact my channel was not producing revenue yet. So one day, when I get to the point where I'm making revenue off these videos, making a little bit of money, I might be willing to do that.
And because Mama would kill you.
And because Mama would kill me. All right, Brody's gonna be putting the natural Pro Care down. The bag recommends a setting of 12 for this, but as always, I usually like to do less so I can do multiple passes. Let's do about an 8, Brody.
Okay.
What we're gonna do, as I did earlier this season when I was testing PGF versus Milorganite, I'm gonna do half the section of the yard with Milorganite. Let's do this section towards the road with the Milorganite, and let's do this section back with the natural Pro Care, and we'll see if we can tell any type of difference. They're so close, we may not be able to tell any difference between them, but we're gonna find out. start going shirtless like Bermuda and beyond when I do my lawn care stuff. I think he's got it figured out. Okay, I'll do a follow-up as usual in a week or so. I got some more videos coming out, guys. We're just now getting in the middle of summer. Got a lot of lawn care season left to enjoy. Let's make the most of it. Everybody have a good weekend. This is Chris with Brody's not here. Brody, who's upstairs, and this is The Lawn and Life. Everybody have a great day. It's 9:30. Car.